All right. Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Halayim Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, Bahashim HaRachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught us the truth. Honors and salutations to the elect and to the men that died doing the work of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shai, because they shall arise first. To the men, women, and children, it's like that believe on the true name of the Father and the Son, which the Father's name is Yahweh, he exists. The Son's name is Yahweh Shai, he is the deliverer, because he's coming to deliver us out of this captivity that we're in. My name is Maka Allah Ben Gab Ben Yasharala with the Church of Philadelphia camp here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once again, come back at you with another swift one. This is going to be a blast from the past. I'm going to play a video from Apostle Tahar. You know, back, this video, I believe, it's in 1988 when he was out there on the highways. Teaching, it's about 4 minutes long, but it's just good information, you know, going in on what these Edomites did to us. All right. First, let me get this. And this is why we give them double honors, because look how long the Apostle Tahar has been out there, all right, on the highways and hedges. This is 1988. 1988, I was 10 years old, you know. So hey man, the man deserves, you know, that respect, you know, and he's still going hard. This ain't like he just fell off and came back. No, the man's still out there, all right, and he's still doing the work, all right. So bear with me real quick. I put the wrong one. All right, con. Salaka. We're gonna go to 1 Timothy 5 and 17. It says, let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. I'm gonna read that again. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honors, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. And this video is about to show you that he's laboring and he's been laboring. All right. Feet in the seat, you know. That's how we came about, you know. So let's get the word.
Strong's G 2872, Kapiao.
All right. Kapiao, which is to grow weary, tired, exhausted, with toil or burdens or grief, to labor with wearisome effort, to toil of body labor. All right. So, hey, man, you got to be weary after all these years. Now, mind you, it's 2022. All right. December. No, November. We're still in November. 2022. All right. So, hey, man, that's a long time to be out there laboring. Okay. But it's a small time in the eyes of the Lord, because we know the one day is 1,000 years to Yahweh Shem Shai. All right. It says, verse 18, for the scripture saith, thou shalt not muzzle the ox that treadeth out the corn, and the laborer is worthy of his reward. Okay, so there's a great reward coming. All right, it says, against an elder receive not an accusation, but before 2 or 3 witnesses. And that's going into something else. All right, but with that, I want to play this video for you. Then I'm gonna get up out of here.
Fields and take them by violence. And what is that talking about? How did they get America, the North American Indians? They killed millions upon millions of North American Indians, which are the lost tribe of Gad, and put them on reservations and took their land. They went to Africa and stole their land. And it goes on and on. China, India, South America, Canada, all these lands, Europe, all these lands were owned by the dark nations, and these devils took all this, and this is their time to pay. Read on. And houses, and they take them away. So they oppress a man in his house. And aren't they doing that? You so-called Negroes, West Indian, and Puerto Ricans know damn well that these devils are doing that. And don't tell me that it's individuals. Read on. Even a man and his heritage. Even a man and his heritage. That's heavy. You know what the heritage mean? Because you so-called Negroes, Puerto Ricans, West Indian, North American Indians, you don't have a heritage. You don't know your true heritage. The first thing you say, I'm a black man, I'm a Balalian, I'm an African, everything under the sun except for who you are, which is your true heritage and history, which is the Israelites. That's who you are, the Israelites. Your language is Hebrew. Your constitution is the scriptures. Now let's read the next scripture. This is found in Habakkuk, the 1st chapter, the 3rd and the 4th verse. Why dost thou show me iniquity, and cause me to hold grievance? For spoiling and violence are before me, and there rise up in strife and contention. And this is what the white man does. He's the one that causes the violence. He's the one that sets up the news and puts it on the news at night. He sets up all this wickedness. Read on. Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth. Therefore the law is slack. In this country, the law is slack, man. A European gets caught with $24 million worth of cocaine, and they call him a good man and let him go. Meanwhile, they catch a so-called Negro looking like he's going to steal a loaf of bread, and they'll try to put him in jail for life. Read on. For the wicked doth compass me about, the righteous. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous. For the wicked does compass about the righteous. Now go to the book of Psalms. Psalms, the 58th chapter, starting from the 1st verse. This is what David, as he was writing the Psalms, said to these Europeans in the future. He's asking them a question. Psalms 58:1. And read to about the 2nd verse. Do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? And that's what they're asking. That's what the scripture is asking. Do you Europeans speak righteousness? Show that facade again. I'm asking the Supreme Court. I'm asking the world, does a white man speak righteous? They got women set up as judges, all right? When the scriptures condemn this. Read on. Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? No, they don't judge uprightly. That's why they're going to be brought down. Read on. Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. In heart ye work wickedness. From your very beginnings, you have worked wickedness. Now you wonder why these situations are coming up with these cops getting shot. You try to blame it on a girl, but you find out that it was another officer that shot this cop. Then on 124th Street in Harlem, you shot up this European woman, and you probably thought it was a black person or a Puerto Rican. But the trigger has been turned on you now. And this is not coincident. That last flight where the front end was knocked off, you try to give it a logical excuse. Yes, it is a logical excuse. The Most High is the one that's doing all these things. Read on. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. Ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. You the ones that cause violence in the earth. And with that, we're going to go further downtown and see what more wickedness you Europeans, you Edomites, feels.
All right. So with that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem HaRachakodash. Double honor to the apostle, elders, great millstone, towards the truth, honor and citation to the elect. To the next one, Shalom. Waffle Bible Ball, and Death to America. Shalom.